Hi there, welcome back to my channel. I'm doing a weekly reading for next week. So I've already pulled the oracle cards just because I find it easier to save time so that I can actually read them for you instead of just explain them, because I feel like their words are better than mine. So first one, we have Crow Spirit, and it says that as you look around you, you can sense the magic that pulses through the world. Have you witnessed how every thought can become a thing? How every intention can call the universe into action as the sacred laws shape what you experience? The universe works in perfect order. When you align your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs with spirit, you will want to crow with delight, feeling the excitement and wonder of being in harmony with something much larger than yourself. Crow Spirit says you are right on target now to see your dreams magically come into being in the visible world. The laws of abundance, compensation, frequency, and praise are operating in your favor now. Remember to be grateful and praise what is yours, even if it's still coalescing into form, still residing in the invisible realms of co-creation. No matter what area of your life you're concerned with now, what you hope for is on its way, for Spirit is your co-creation partner. So sorry, there's a truck outside. It won't be long. The next one you got then is the new moon in Aquarius, and it says bring love into the situation. So let's read that. So it says Aquarius is all about progress and modernity. So this is the time to move forwards. The new moon in Aquarius card means no looking back. Change is on its way, and it could come quickly. Whether you get the change you want depends both on whether you believe you can have it and how much you're relying on others to bring it to you. This card comes with the suggestion that you may need to do things independently on your own, but be loving, not too pragmatic. Time may be of the essence when this card comes up. Aquarius energy has an electric feel to it. Certainly, there is a sense that you need to let go of the past and move towards your future as soon as possible. Explore the ideas that it's not what you know, but whom you know. You need to be more detached from the situation. Thinking outside the box will bring the solution. More pragmatism is called for. Improve your karma by doing some charitable work. Sorry, I don't know why I can't read today. So I basically feel like this is basically about needing to be a little bit independent. Don't rely on people, but also like maybe you need to network a bit to kind of get the right people involved with the goal of yours in some way. And then soulmates. Let's see. 41. Okay. So it says here, you're meant to evolve and transform with the companionship of others. Certain people enter your life in order to take you to the next level of healing, consciousness, and authenticity. It is always a reciprocal experience. Although the results for each of you will vary, you know these people by the strong pull drawing you towards them, and sometimes by a strong aversion of them initially too. Soulmates can be friends for life or remain in your life for only a short time. No matter what, you'll be changed in ways you can't possibly fathom now. Pay attention to these people today. They are your greatest gifts. So you might need to pay attention to someone who you feel is a soulmate in your life, whether that's a love partnership or it could be a friendship or someone in your family. There's someone that you need to pay basically close attention to, someone who's teaching you something but also feels a bit like home. Okay, so basically what it's saying is you're on the right track with whatever you're doing. You might need to be a bit independent or network with the correct people to reach one of your goals, and you need to kind of start the situation as soon as possible. And then soulmates is, basically be there and appreciate the people that you have that strong pull towards, because they're going to teach you something, and there's a lot of there's a big soul connection there. So let's see, what do we need to know for Leo for next week? Okay. So we have the Eight of Wands, Strength, Leo energy, Eight of Pentacles, Knight Five of Cups, Scorpio energy, Six of Cups. We have the Nine of Swords, the Lovers, which is Gemini energy, the Hermit, Virgo energy, and the Queen of Wands, Aries energy. Bottom of the deck, then we have the Nine of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, which is, oh, I can never remember the earth signs. It's either Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. It's either Taurus or Capricorn, actually. And then Three of Cups. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck, these are things that you don't see coming, things that are happening in the shadows. The Nine of Wands is the wounded warrior. So you might feel like exhausted at this stage, like you've got nothing left to give to the situation. Your guard is up, you are like ready to give up. But the Nine of Wands is a reminder to persist. Nurture yourself in this time with the Queen of Pentacles. Make sure that you're looking after your own well-being, your own like mental health, your physical health. Maybe take some walks in nature, focus on putting work into yourself, and I don't know, put on a face mask and read a book, or maybe there's something in meditation that you need to look at. It's just about your own wellness. Maybe you need to go to the gym, or just go for a walk, or it's just about looking after yourself, really, like your physical well-being. And then we have the Three of Cups as well. So maybe you are going to get some sort of support in relation to something that can either help with your finances or with your well-being in some way, because this is something that you are struggling with at the moment. There's something here that when it comes to nurturing or being nurtured in some way is that you're struggling with, and maybe you're going to get the assistance and be able to also maybe have some sort of fun. The Three of Cups can also be about networking as well, so similar to that new moon in Aquarius. So Six of Cups here being the main focus next week. You could be feeling a little bit nostalgic, looking back on the past. Maybe someone from your past that you are looking back at the memories in relation to. It could be that there's been a lot of conversations between the two of you, or things are like gaining momentum. This could be a soulmate. And especially with the Six of Cups could be someone like a past life lover even, or someone that you've come across before in a previous life. With the Eight of Wands, it's about things coming into alignment, like with this Crow Spirit. It's about like maybe being on the same page, things gaining momentum, happening very quickly, communication going back and forward. It's like you guys have goals, and it's like it's shared goals at the moment. Then we have the Eight of Pentacles, so double eights here. The Eight of Pentacles is about putting in hard work. This could be a work situation that maybe there's someone from your past that maybe you have worked with in the past. Otherwise, it is just someone from the past where there was like a lot of communication and work being put into this type of thing. Like the effort is definitely there. The Lovers is again a soulmate, yeah. So it definitely could be that this person that you're thinking about from your past is someone that you are connected to on a soul level, but it doesn't have to be. Don't get hung up on the word soulmates, because if you start thinking like this is the person I'm meant to be with, and if like it could not be that way, like it could be that this is the person who's meant to go through this certain bit of life with you and then something else, but it very well could be someone that you're meant to be with forever. So just don't get hung up on that specific word, but it is someone that's meant to come into your life. There's a lot of love between the two of you. Your love life could be picking up because of something from the past, or someone from the past that you've been in communication with, and things are starting to get like very balanced between the two of you. I do feel like this is helping you with your self-confidence in some way. It's bringing you into a very positive mindset and like getting you motivated to move forward with your goals. But you could also be kind of like feeling good, looking good, maybe even having a makeover, or just like doing something different. Like maybe you've been looking after yourself with like going to the gym and like looking after your well-being, that now you're like, okay, like I feel great, you know. So it could be that. Then in your 3D world next week we have strength. So I do see you holding back in some way. So I don't know if you're holding back from this person, or if you're holding back, like trying to kind of like build up some sort of courage or bravery before, like strength is basically like you need to find the inner strength to get through this, right? So I don't know what the situation is that you are dealing with, but you need to basically, it's going to take everything you've got basically, and just keep in mind that this is probably circumstantial. It's significant because strength is one of the major arcana, but it is probably just currently happening in this time frame. So you might need to kind of build up your strength to get through something. It could even have something to do with work, with it being in this position. So the Knight of Cups here is in your connections, your relationships, your feelings. So you could feel like you want to go on with someone's like coming towards you to like offer you something, like a proposal of some sort, whether that's like going on a date, or like they just want to come in and like be romantic, like sweep you off your feet type thing, knight in shining armor. So an offer could be presented to you now in this time. It could also be an apology of some sorts, an apology in like a heartfelt apology. We have the Nine of Swords, so this is in your thoughts. So this week you could be having a little bit of anxiety, possibly depression, but very stressed out. Something where you can't actually see the path forward, like how to get out of this situation in some way, and you could be like feeling really restless, like you can't sleep at night, having a bit of insomnia, that type of thing. And then the Hermit being with one of your goals or your desires or something like that, like you are spending time alone, like you're isolating maybe, and you might need to kind of spend this time alone. Like this is maybe this new moon in Aquarius saying like you need to rely on yourself for this time, for something that you're dealing with, and be more independent. So maybe the Hermit is about like you being okay to handle a situation like on your own. There definitely could be some healing work that you're focusing on as well though. So let's see. Okay, so what is the Six of Cups? We have the Magician. Okay, so you've been manifesting in something from your past. You want to take action towards this person or the situation from your past, and you now know that you have the power to be able to do this. You have everything you need to move forward in this situation. Queen of Pentacles at the bottom, because you've been nurturing yourself, because you've been looking after yourself, and I feel like you need to continue doing that. And if you continue to do that and continue to align your physical world in like that, you know, focused on your well-being and being in a good place, and then the Magician, like manifesting things in, that's definitely going to bring in this soulmate or this situation from the past. So let's see what's strength. Okay, so we have the Knight of Pentacles. This makes me feel it probably does have to do with work. There's something that's happening at work that is very slow moving, like you're putting in effort, like in the long term, you're putting it in slowly but steadily, consistently, and that is going to bring out, you know, the better, like the commitment of this, of what you're committed to. It's like you have to really pull on that strength to kind of continue to put in effort every single day, basically. Maybe you're struggling with the job that you're in at the moment, or your business or your career, and it's like, I don't know how much I have left in the tank here. I don't know if I can keep giving to this situation. It's basically saying like you're going to have to pull on that strength this week to try and just keep putting in consistent effort. Five of Swords at the bottom of the deck shows me that there's been some sort of conflict in this area, and there could be people who are like kind of only out for themselves in your work or in this situation in your 3D world, where, or your business, where you basically, like, these people are like willing to step on your head to get places, and maybe you've been affected by this, but it's saying just like, don't react back. Just kind of you focus on putting in your work, in your part of whatever it is that you're doing, and don't focus on these people. Like, they will get their karma. Knight of Cups, Five of Pentacles, and the Death card at the bottom. Okay, so I feel like there's someone with the Knight of Cups being here. There's someone that you have, so basically someone who walked away from you, someone who basically rejected you in some way, is coming forward to offer you something and to try and apologize and maybe try and take this step out of the situation that it is in at the moment. Their intention is to kind of like end, look below all of those. So Death, Ten of Swords, the Tower, like it's going to come in completely unexpectedly. Someone that's really betrayed you and that you've ended something with. It seems like they're trying to come and apologize in some way. They want to end whatever situation is happening between the two of you. They might want to come in and be friends, I don't know, or they, you know, I don't know exactly what it is, but in my eyes, the Nine of Cups is someone who wants to sweep you off your feet. But with all of those, like Death, Ten of Swords and the Tower, it's kind of like there's been a rough road between the two of you. This person probably like abandoned you in some way, or like left you out in the cold, and they're here to apologize, basically. What's the Nine of Swords? Okay, we have the Page of Swords. Okay, so whatever's stressing you out at the moment, something that like is causing you these sleepless nights and things like that, you are going to get some information that might cause this anxiety, but you also need to kind of look at things from a fresh perspective, because where you are right now it's not a good or a healthy place. So you do need to kind of look at a new path on your mindset, and kind of maybe, again, Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck is about like nurturing yourself. This is about your own emotions. So maybe you're feeling super emotional right now and that's what's stressing you out, and you kind of need to look at things from a fresh perspective, because your emotions are so big right now, but you're like trying to keep them all in, and that's what's causing this pain or this anxiety, this depression, something like that. So you really need to work on your mindset this week. What's the Hermit? Ace of Cups. Okay, so I feel like, wow, Eight of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so I feel like at the moment you have to spend some time alone. You're isolating yourself at the moment. You're becoming more independent in whatever situation this is, whatever goal this is, or this desire. You're healing yourself so that you can be open to new opportunities of what it seems like as at love. Maybe you're spending some time apart from the person that is on your mind in some way, and you're kind of trying to heal yourself so that you can be open to either new love offers or to an offer from this person, basically. Eight of Cups is showing me that basically either you or this person had to walk away from the situation, right? It's very likely got to do with like romance or just someone that you've been with, or someone who you're connected to. So majority of you, it would probably be a relationship, but in some cases it could be like a friendship or someone from the workplace that you're like, I can't do this anymore type of thing. So basically you or this person has walked away, right? Because if you look at the Eight of Cups, it shows you that there's cups there, there's two cups there, it's one cup there, and there's one cup missing, which is what we call the Ace of Cups. Or tarot readers call it the Ace of Cups. That people are leaving the place that they're at the moment because something's missing, which is this Ace of Cups, and they're going to go find it. So basically this is something that you or the person you're dealing with had to do. There's been some time apart. There's still some time apart next week, but there needs to be some inner healing work done to be able to be open to new offers of love or to renewed love with the person that walked away. So what's the Queen of Wands? We have the Ace of Swords. Okay, bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Cups. So basically the outcome is that you're going to be feeling very confident. You're going to be feeling great about yourself, and then there's going to be basically some sort of conversation or breakthrough between you and very likely another person. There's the Queen of Wands again at the bottom of the deck. So there is going to be a communication here coming in about a connection between the two of you, about maybe balancing things out between the two of you, or having a relationship in some way that's very equal, and that has like mutual feelings, mutual respect, all of those things, which is very similar of the Lovers card. But with the Queen of Wands, it's like you have gotten yourself to this point where you're kind of like motivated and happy and positive and all of that stuff, and then that's basically when this situation comes in, is because you're in such a good space. Okay, so let's move on to your love reading. Okay, so how does Leo's person feel about Leo? Shocking. Turmoil, trouble, and unexpected. So they're quite shocked with how you're acting with them at the moment. Like they feel like they didn't expect this from you at all. Bitterness, so resentment, anger, and hurtful words. So they are feeling like very like bitter towards you at the moment. Maybe that this is, like I said, maybe you walked away in some way with that Eight of Cups. With the Five of Pentacles being here, I feel like maybe they've rejected you in some way, and then you're not acting the way that they would have, like maybe that you would have before. So it's making them very angry towards you, and there could have been some hurtful words exchanged between the two of you. So how do you feel? Finality, farewells, leave behind, and closure. So you feel like this is like done between the two of you. Like you feel like there's no going back in some way towards this person. Intuition, heart song, telepathy, and inner knowing. So you guys could be like having some sort of like connection, like telepathic connection at the moment. And I feel like with you walking away here, that's what shocked them. They didn't expect you to basically, even if it's been a long time, they didn't expect you to just be like, I'm done, like forever, leave me alone type of thing. But I think that you're trusting your intuition, and your intuition is telling you like it's time to go. Okay, so let's see what else. What's the outcome for these two? Foundation, established family and security. So you could have been very committed to this person. You could have had a family with them, or like you guys were each other's family in some way. You guys had built a foundation towards it, like something, a goal together, or you know, like a firm relationship. Like it wasn't just a fling. And then we also have memories, reminiscing, dwelling, and bittersweet. So it's kind of like, okay, well, this person was my family. I had built something with them, and it is sad leaving this behind. And I'm thinking back on all the times we've had together with that Six of Cups. So that's the outcome for this week anyway, between the two of you. So let's see, it's got some romance angels. So what does Leo? Okay, we have keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. So that's the soulmate there. There could be a new soulmate coming in altogether, but like it's kind of like you're in the process of maybe healing from someone from the past, or finishing something off from someone in the past. Okay, what else? We have express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Okay. And last one. We We have chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. So maybe this is someone, I do feel like it's someone new altogether that's coming in maybe. But there's like thoughts about the past, about a past person, but there's someone else coming in that's a soulmate. And then we have healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So maybe like there was, I don't know, divorce or like issues with you and your parents, or you always saw them fighting or something along those lines. There's basically something that you need to forgive or like let go of or work through from something in your childhood. It could be with that Six of Cups, that you need to work through that so that you can kind of build a foundation going forward in your relationships in general. So let's see. So what would Leo's person say to them? We have, I know that I crossed the line with you. Okay. What else? We have, sometimes I stay awake thinking about you, which is also that Nine of Swords. And anything else? I'm not available. They could be seeing someone else, but like maybe not telling you about it, or they're not emotionally available. But they do think about you still, and they know that they really did something that like was past your boundaries basically. And then I want to tell you how I feel. That's that Ace of Swords and the Two of Cups. Definitely someone's coming in to tell you about their feelings. So Leo, that's what I have for you this week. I hope it resonated. If it did, please do give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see more, and I'll see you guys again next week. Take care.